Hello, in this Kotlin programming video, we are going to look at logical operators. These are generally used in conjunction with relational operators, so I recommend checking out that video. Once you're happy that you know about relational operators, we can begin on logical operators. So there's three main operators, and the first operator is the AND operator, and the way you write it is double ampersand. And if I do print line and I do, let's say, is num1 greater than num2, which will print out the value true, because 55 is greater than 45. That's true. But if we essentially want to check multiple conditions, and only if all conditions are valid or if all conditions are true, only then would it produce a result of true, what we can do is put double ampersand and then put another condition. Maybe I say num1 is and let's say num1 is not equal to 55, for example. So num1 has to be larger than num2, but it cannot be 55. This will produce false because it is 55. If I were to change this to, let's say, 50, 50 is still greater than 45, so num1 is still greater than num2, but num1 is not 55. Therefore, all of this, this executes as true, this executes as true, therefore is true and true. Yes, it is. And if we run it, you'll see that we get a result of true. And the next one is the OR operator. So OR, and this is just two vertical lines, and you just put the two vertical lines here. This just means, one of those conditions need to be true, the left or the right one. So if I change this back to 55, let's see what we get. And let's wait for it to compile. We get a result of true. Num1 is greater than num2. 55 is greater than 45. But num1 is not, num1 is equal to 55, therefore this produces false. But with the OR, only one of the conditions, the relational operator results, needs to be true. So if it's like an either or situation, this double vertical pipe is the way to go. Next, the last one is essentially the NOT operator. I'll write operator here. The NOT operator, and that just basically inverses the result of something. So if I created a variable here, var flag variable equals true, and I do not variable, this will just reverse that result to false, as you'll see. There we go. And if this was false, you'll reverse it to true. Likewise, if we were to put this in here instead, what do you think we're going to get? We get a result of false because this evaluates as true, this evaluates as false. This two vertical lines is saying either one of the sides can be true. This side is true. Therefore, all of this evaluates to true. But because we're not in it here, we are reversing it, it becomes false. And that's it. Those are the these are the logical operators that you'll need in your Kotlin programming career. If you have any questions though, feel free to pop me a message. And as usual, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.